Hello guys, we are live now guys. We are live. नपढाउनु भन्छु झन् 1000 खान्छु। Yo guys, we are live now guys. Yo. Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel guys. धेरै पछि फेरि आइसकेको छु म गाइजहरु लाइभ लिएर तपाईहरुको सामुमा। हेलो नो भ्यूज म्यान। हेलो ब्रो, यस ब्रो, हाई ब्रो। Bro, we are live bro. Now we are live man guys. Yes bro, hello bro. स्वागत छ ब्रो लाइभ मेरो नयाँ लाइभ स्ट्रिममा। हेलो ब्रो, यस ब्रो, हाई ब्रो। Bro, we are live bro. Now we are live man guys. गाइज एउटा स्टोरी नै हालिदिनु पर्ने हुन्छ गाइजहरु। अहिले पहिले हामीले चाहिँ टक्कसँग हाले युट्युबमा स्टोरी गाइजहरु, फेसबुकमा। हाई ब्रो, हाई भने त मैले ब्रो। सरी गाइज हल्का मेरो भर्खर नेटवर्क प्रब्लम भयो गाइजहरु, त्यही भएर हो। आइ एम भेरी सरी गाइज यसको लागि चाहिँ। गाइज अब फेरि अब चाहिँ हामी मोबाइलको स्क्रिन तर्फ जानुपर्ने हुन्छ। अहिले चाहिँ फेरि गाइज नयाँ अपडेट आइसकेको छ यसमा। हेलो गाइजहरु, अब चाहिँ हामी टक्कसँगले गेम प्ले तर्फ जानुपर्ने हुन्छ मोबाइलको स्क्रिनमा। डेस्कटप हेलो ऑल डन गाइज, हेलो या। अब चाहिँ हामी मोबाइलको स्क्रिन तर्फ जाउँ साथीहरु गाइजहरु। त्यसैले अझै सानो बनाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ। आज चाहिँ हामी फेरि खेल्न आँटेछौँ है गाइजहरु फुटबल। दाइ अघिको लाइभ खतरा थियो है। थ्याङ्क यू भाइ। फेरि भ्युज 1 जना भइसकेको छ गाइज अहिले पहिले। र गाइज खेल एकचोटि टिम पनि देखाउँछु गाइजहरु तपाईलाई। टिम चाहिँ गाइज यस्तो छ अहिले This is my team, guys. र गाइज के हो यार, हामी त फेरि 0 भ्युज पुग्यो नि त हो गाइजहरू। ल भाइ गइदिएको, हेलो भाइ। हेलो प्रोफेज भाइ, गइदिएको भाइ। आकाश सुतो तारा गन्दै सम्झन्छु तिमीलाई। Oh shit, man, there are views. Let's go, guys. आजको फर्स्ट म्याच मैले चाहिँ गाइज धेरै भयो नखेलेको, तर कस्तो जान्छ भनेको। हेलो हेलो या टिएमटी प्रतीक, हेलो आइ आइ आइ। धेरै पछि खेल्न आँटेको गाइजहरू, म चाहिँ पेस। अब कस्तो जान्छ हेरौँ गाइज। यसको गाइज खोइ त हो, मान्छे आउँदैन त यार। के छ हल? ठिक छ भाइ, ठिक छ ठिक छ ठिक छ। लाइक चाहिँ हान्थ्यौँ है गाइजहरू स्ट्रिमलाई अन्ट्यापछि। टक्कसँगले सेयर पनि हान्थ्यौँ स्ट्रिम। गाइज आजको फर्स्ट म्याच टक्कसँगले। गाइज एउटा चाहिँ पछि निभाइदिन्छु म गाइजहरू।
Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the mood is boisterous. It's Basho! And he's in on Nunez!
And that is
wildly off target. Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Stoichkov. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Nicked it back promptly. Pedro Porro. And he's picked out the run.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Ribéry. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal.
आम्बो कस्तो गिद्दिलाई
Rodri gets across to intercept that. Mbappe.
आम्बो छ्या
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
आम्बो
Bastoni is there to clear. Rodri. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
आम्बो कहाँ खेल्दै गयो यार
There's the hit! Worth a try,
Opponent चाहिँ
but not this
बटेछ
time.
डन्ड
Nunez really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
And no, that was never going to make it.
कस्तो क्लियर
And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Darwin. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
के भयो इरर भन्छ त फेरि के हो यार
Game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the
के
break.
खेल्छ यार
0-0.
डाइरेक्ट क्लियर हान्छ यार कस्तो रिस
And we are already promptly back underway. Ah, he's given it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Iniesta has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
कस्तो गिद्दी खेल्दै गयो यार यो त छ्या
He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams goes steaming forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And the shot! He's got a goal!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
कस्तो यार कस्तो गिद्दी भइरहेछ यार छ्या हेलो राइडर वुमनलाई एकदम स्वागत छ है
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Italy have broken through. It's 1-0. It's one!
Vamos!
They've done it!
Yes.
They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're paid back again.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. And he can clear it away. He won't be happy with that one. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's played forward. And here's Baggio.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe! Goal!
Comeback.
Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
खोइ त हो गाइजहरु खोइ भ्युज आएन हो खोइ त हो हेलो गाइजहरु के हो यार के यार जेरो भ्युज रे फेरि
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester United take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Adams gets over and intercepts. No way through. And here's Baggio. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
खेल्ने प्रतीक खेल्ने
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Shevchenko picking up the man of the match.
First game चाहिँ ल टक्कसँगले जितिसकेछौँ गाइजहरु हामी ले चाहिँ हेलो प्रतीक ब्रो हेरिरहेको हेलो प्रतीक ब्रो हेरिरहेको भने आऊ केटा हो प्रतीक ब्रो हेलो हेलो प्रतीक ब्रो हेरिरहेको भने मेसेज गर हेलो ए कमेन्ट ल रुक म रुम बनाउँछु कोट हेरेर आऊ ल कोट हेरेर आऊ ल 0042 3099 ल फास्ट ब्रो फास्ट गाइस यो पनि युट्युबरै हो लाइभै गाइस यो पनि यो ब्रो पनि लाइभै हो वाइटी NXG प्लेस छ खै रुक न भनेर खै त पास छैन केही छैन पासपोर्ट केही छैन खै त ब्रो आउँदैन त कोही यार प्रो बोइज भाइ कता गयो प्रो बोइज भाइ पनि भागिगएछ खै यो प्रो पनि आउँदैन केही छैन पासपोर्ट छैन भन्छु पासपोर्ट छैन हो यी पासपोर्ट छैन हो पासपोर्ट छैन ब्रो खै त आउँदैन यार ब्रो तिमीले गर्दा मेरो टाइम वेस्ट भइसक्यो यार ब्रो हेलो ब्रो हेलो खै त हो खै त ब्रो रुक न अरे छिटो आउन यार मेरो डिभिजन पुस हान्नु छ यार हेलो भर्खरको आउनुभएको छ तपाईँलाई स्वागत छ मेरो लाइभ स्ट्रिममा गाइज हेलो खोइ त आउँदैन त यार वाक्क लागिसक्यो यार खोइ त रुक न भनेर त हराए त यार फेरि यो के ग्लिज आयो फेरि ब्रो छिटाउन यार ब्रो खोइ त कस्तो किदियो तिमी आएनौ अब चाहिँ म चाहिँ ब्रो म चाहिँ खेलिदिनु पर्ने हुन्छ होला अब तिमी आएनौ ब्रो ब्रो ल तिम्रो अब चाहिँ यार ब्रो म यो भन्दा बढी चाहिँ म वेट गर्न सक्दिनँ यार ब्रो हेलो ब्रो के हो यार आउँदैन त यार छ्या वाक्क रहेछ ए ब्रो 2 मिनट्स त हुँदैन यार ब्रो म अब तिमी मिलाउँदै गर कि म एक म्याच खेल्छु ल ब्रो यहाँ म त्यत्तिकै किन बस्नु यार मलाई झ्याउराइसक्यो ब्रो म खेल्नु जेलसम्म तिमी पर्खन एक म्याच कस्तो रहेछ हो हेरौँ त ल अम्बो 5 वटा डिफेन्डर 5 वटा डिफेन्डर युज गर्ने चाहिँ सब गे हो क्या केटा हो 5 वटा डिफेन्डर युज गर्ने अरे गे हो क्या 5 वटा डिफेन्डर युज गर्छ यार कस्तो गिजी हो त नि सरी ल प्रतीक ब्रो तिमीसँग अहिले यो पछि खेल्छु ल ब्रो प्रतीक ब्रो
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this Del Piero! He is just caressing the ball. Taken back almost at once. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the ball's a good one. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Modena have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Del Piero. Costa Curta. Modena looking to pass their way through. Foden! That's a decent clearance. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Manchester United finding their passes. Can he put it away?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be...
Oh no, this does not look good. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe! Oh, it's taken a deflection. And he can clear it away.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Davids! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
Oh, he shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover. And again!
No.
Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good ball. And he's managed to... And Del Piero!
No.
And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A case now of complete control. Modena do have a chance to counter here. Beckham. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, that is a gem! An absolute gem! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Modena are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well read, nice interception. Chouameni. Played back in. Foden. Ah, that's a fine interception. Beckham. Stoichkov. Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Davids. Ah, that looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
पाँचवटा डिफेन्डर युज गर्छ अझ फेरि अनि जहाँ भेट्यो त्यहीँदेखि सुट हान्नु हेलो प्रतीक ब्रो खेलिरहेको हो हेलो प्रतीक ब्रो भयो मोबाइल प्रतीक ब्रो लास्टै लेट हुन्छ ला ओके भनेको त्यो चाहिँ मैले स्टार्ट हान्दिएको यार के हो यो स्ट्रिम कस्तो ढिलो हुन्छ क्या हो यार यो स्ट्रिम
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, easy pickings there. Shevchenko. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gnabry. Mbappe. Stoichkov. Belletti. So it is still 0-0. That's played into space. Now it's Neymar. Now there's a fight. Sneijder! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shevchenko. Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Looking for the run.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking plays...
Oh, give it away! He's found Shevchenko! Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Gnabry. Beckham. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more... Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And he's managed to get rid. Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Van der Vaart. Oh, has a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what a climb! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pirlo. And that is a little undercooked. That is good alertness.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up...
Pizarro! And that has fair fizzed. Shevchenko, Beckham cuts it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckham, Gnabry.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pirlo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. That's really well cleared. And he's played it back. Adams. That's good running with the ball. And it's Beckham. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had...
Oh, and again! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be
has a shot! Costa Curta with the clearance.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Nice. And Stoichkov! In he goes again!
Vamos!
Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. And that is that. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proved...
गाइजहरु म चाहिँ स्ट्रिम 8 बजेसम्म मात्रै हान्छु अब गाइजहरु जेरो भ्यू छ त ओ गाइजहरु यस्तो के हो हालत यार फ्यात फ्यात नम्बो यार जेरो भ्यूज त फ्यात फ्यात भइगयो नि गाइज यो त के हो बिल्लान यार Zero views. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, भइगयो छन् गाइस यो त नि गाइस मेरो चाहिँ हेडफोन लाउने बानी छैन त्यही भएर अप्ठ्यारो लाग्छ हेडफोन लाउनु Welcome back.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the run. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier...
Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Van der Vaart, and he's had a hit! Norway applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Belletti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Suarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Suarez. Beckham.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Griezmann, and that's been intercepted. Beckham. And he cuts out the supply. And that could set him on his way. There's the hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United are sitting pretty. 2. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Bernardo Silva, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Shevchenko. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he welcomes it in. Costa Curta makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And they're back on the ball again. Iniesta. Great ball if he can get there. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. Now it's Griezmann. Stoichkov. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they're quick to get it back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Taken back almost at once. He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone.
ओए अहिले त अफसाइड त खतरा भएको छ यार अब चाहिँ झ्याली हुँदैन त जस्तो चोरले झ्याली गर्थ्यो हुन्छ कि जहिले यी फुटबलले अब चाहिँ कहिले झ्याली हुँदैन हो त राजेश हो युनिट 7 चाहिँ को हो त्यसो भए बे लाइभ सेयर हान्न भेट्छु त ओए ओए लाइभ सेयर हान्न ऊ लाइभ सेयर हान्न सपोर्ट देखा न बे यो फेरि अम्बो टिम तयार र प्रेडिक्सन हान् त ल युनिसेफ प्रेडिक्सन हान् न ल कति हुन्छ प्रेडिक्सन हान् ल भाइ प्रेडिक्सन हान् ल प्रेडिक्सन हान्न ल भाइ वे प्रेडिक्सन हान्न छिटो युनिस भाइ ओ बिलिभ मी आई एम राजेश कता भागो यो बिलिभ मी आई एम राजेश हेलो ओ बिलिभ मी आई एम राजेश Oh, hello. Ambo. हेर्न रेडी हान्दैन भेट्छु के गर्नु यार फेरि बिलिभ मी आइम राजेश मैले पत्याएँ मैले पत्याएँ हजार ओ एकछिन एसटीमा हान्दै कस्तो नबुझ्नु भएको न ए कस्तो नबुझ्नु
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Stoichkov. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. And he'll shoot here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Pedri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
यो अर्कै रहेछ यार फेरि छैन त ल फेरि Bronayanvlogs को त ल
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know that.
There could be trouble here. Lam. It's Pedri. Could be danger here. Has a go! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he cuts out the supply, looking for options for movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And there's the end of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Lam. Pedri. Kyle Walker. Maradona. That's good running with the ball. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pedri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Shevchenko. And that has been cut short. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Kyle Walker. Rijkaard. Pedri. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Back into the middle. Backward it goes. It's Maradona!
No.
Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona go into the lead. Saka. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No way through. And it's Stoichkov. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Van der Vaart is flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rodri, Maradona, Mbappe, shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Kyle Walker. Played back in. Now it's McAllister. And it's Maradona. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.
कस्तो बिल्ला जस्तो छ्या हेलो को जोइन हुनुभएको लाइभमा स्वागत छ हेलो को आउनुभएको लाइभ गाइड्स कमेन्ट हाल्नु गाइड्सहरु भन्छु कस्तो तपाईहरु आउनु न म अहिले भरे भयो नि खान्छु bro you what you are playing bro I cannot understand You are playing so bad, bro.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
I'm so frustrated.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jordi Alba goes on a charge down the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta, and that's really well manoeuvred. Stoichkov.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Jordi Alba. Pass is just off target. Belletti. He's played him through. And now the hit! And we have our very first corner. Oh, the clearance is short. Japan have the chance to go the other way.
This is my last game.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Maradona. That's a nicely measured pass. Rodri. Belletti. Well seen. Saw that coming. And here's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Manchester United finding their passes. Shevchenko. And that was very necessary. To Beckham. Rodri. Cruyff, a player of legendary status. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception. Jordi Alba. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Tomorrow, okay, bro.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Stoichkov. Deftly away. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shevchenko. Rodri. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Shevchenko knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Now, this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the...
Shevchenko. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Belletti gets it away. That's a little off target. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
लु तपाईं नि खेल्नुहुन्छ पेस
Adams. And it's Jordi Alba. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Torres.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
लु दिदी नि खेल्नुहुन्छ रे पेस
Well, there's the clearance. Van der Vaart. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. And it's Stoichkov. Fernando Torres. Adams did well to stay calm there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's there to get it away. Oh, nicely intercepted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
लु
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining.
ल गाइज आजको लागि चाहिँ यति नै गाइज तपाईहरुलाई